Hey, Mosaic Church family, Pastor Jordan here. It is Saturday afternoon, I guess, and into the evening now. And I just wanted to take you on a bit of a walkthrough to show you a little bit of what tomorrow morning will look like. I guess first and foremost, you're going to come out here tomorrow. And we're going to have greeters out here greeting you as you enter the property, kind of just giving you the lowdown. You're going to come up to the front door. The first thing you're going to notice is that we are having an exclusive entrance and exit. You can see right in front of me. There's an entrance only. The front door is going to be an entrance only, and the back door is going to be an exit only. This is one of the things that Clinton County Health has recommended. The New York State is recommending kind of a one-way entrance. You'll see that we're promoting social distancing and face covers. So as you walk in the building, it's going to be propped open so you don't have to handle it. You're going to see this table here, and the table has face masks on it. So if you don't have a face covering when you get here, you have the option of taking one, as well as hand sanitizer. We have devotionals available and connection cards if you would like. Now, coming over here, you're going to see that we're trying to restrict the flow of traffic as you come in the building. So we are trying to kind of block this off in here so we can promote traffic through this door as well as over here, just trying to keep things a little bit under control. So let's go into the sanctuary or the worship center together. Right away, it's gonna feel a little bit weird. It's sparse, I think is the best way to describe it. As you're over here, we have reduced our capacity by a little over half. We have about 60 chairs in here, figuring that the current guidelines, even though we're in phase 2, the current guidelines still are from phase 2. So it is about 25%. So in here, that's about 45 people or so. And then we have everything set up out in the community room as well. So you're gonna see that everything is spaced out in clusters. So when you get here tomorrow, we're gonna ask that you bring your family in and try to sit in a cluster that is best fit for your family. So like right here, we have a cluster of 5. If you're bringing 3 people, try to go for a cluster of 3, cluster of 4 at the most so that we can maximize our space because there is limited space available in the worship center. One thing you'll also notice, this is really important, trying to be socially distanced, you'll see at each of the entrances, you'll see these black boxes. This is, at least for the time being and possibly longer, these are our tithe and offering deposit boxes. This is a way that if you prefer to give in person, it gives you a way to give in person, give a check or cash. These are locked boxes. We have keys for them. That allows you to come in and to drop your offering, your tithe in. But we're not going to be passing a plate, again, just to try to be as sanitary as possible. The worship team is all ready to go. One thing you'll notice, just kind of as an aside, I have a bit of a different teaching setup, so I'm kind of excited for that. And I'm really, really pumped to be able to share with you. So coming out here into the community room, the fellowship hall, I've got some Ian Zoom back in the background. You'll see that we've got the community room set up as a bit of an overflow. We've got a couple of speakers set up in here, as well as the TV. The TV is going to be piping the same feed as the live stream. It's going to be in real time. There's no delay. That way, if you do have to come in here, the words will be on the TV, and there will be a live feed if you kind of have an obstructed view. You know, we have this big open French door kind of set up in here, so a good chunk of this room we'll be able to just see in there. But worst case, we're going to have this. That way, we kind of have a spread out, socially distant worship service that feels a lot like home. So when you are done, we're gonna come out of here, out of this door, over here, and then the exit will be here at the back door. This will also be propped open tomorrow morning, and you will file through there. That is the primary thing. We may end up opening the back door, or the front door, sorry. We may end up opening the front door as an exit at the very end, but especially where people tend to come and go. before worship, we really want to be aware of the flow of traffic. And the CDC, New York State, and Clinton County Health are really challenging us to make sure that we follow those directions. So you are going to be greeted when you come in, both into the parking lot and into the building, given a couple of those pieces of information, and then you'll be welcome to come in. If you are wearing a face covering or a mask, you are allowed to take off your mask once you are in and sitting down. Obviously, the one thing that I'm really thinking about right now as we're preparing, the first thing is if you are sick, even if it's not COVID. Obviously, if you know you have COVID, please stay home. But if you're sick, even then, our live stream will continue to be going, and it's going to be fantastic. We're learning a lot. In fact, I think this will be the best sounding worship that we've had in a while. We've got a new soundboard and a sound system. The worship team sounds fantastic after practice. If you are sick, if you are immunocompromised, please stay home. We do not want you risking your health to come to church. You know that I consider worship together something very important. In fact, that's going to be our message tomorrow, is about the importance of Christian community. But I do not want you to risk your health for the sake of joining us at church. So please just keep that in mind. We want what's best for you, and we want what is long-term best for you. So, all that being said, we are so excited to come back together tomorrow. We hope that you will plan on joining us. If you are planning on coming and you haven't gone to the website to register, we've had about 30 or so register already. And I know everyone hates doing that, but it takes maybe a minute, probably even less. It took me about 30 seconds to fill it out. This will just allow us to prepare and to know exactly how many people are planning on being here so that we can follow those guidelines, so that we can be prepared. We are set up in both rooms for about 25% capacity for both rooms, which is about 75 people. If we have more than that, we'll have to make some adjustments, which is fine. That might mean we have a couple rooms downstairs that we have the audio and the video that go down into a couple of the rooms downstairs. We might have to do that. It's all about maintaining the guidelines and honoring what the government has put in place for our health and wellness. But I hope that you will make plans on joining us. It looks like it's going to be a fantastic day. The worship team, like I said, is sounding phenomenal. I'm so glad to have us all back together. I'm excited about the teaching time, and I'm just excited to see your beautiful faces. As much as I've absolutely loved the team that has been with me over these last several months, every week, week after week after week, it is strange. It is still strange for me to look out into an empty room and attempt to teach. So having everybody, or even just some people with us in person, is going to feel like home. So I cannot wait to see you. I hope that you're already making plans. Please be sure to register. Be here a little bit early. That way there's not a crunch to get in. I'm speaking especially to those of you that I know like to get here fashionably late. You don't want to miss a single second of this. So tomorrow, 10 a.m. here at Mosaic Church. We love you, and we will see you soon. Bye.